Revolution number 9 is the weird one, right? Mm-hmm.
Since Paul was not involved in the creating of this recording, the question remained of what his reaction to the finished Revolution 9 would be. A few days later, all 4 Beatles reunited in the studio, and John proudly played the 2 tracks he'd completed while the rest were away. I could see from the dark cloud that came over Paul's face that he was totally underwhelmed with Revolution 9 when he first heard it, and there was an awkward silence after the track faded out. John looked at Paul expectantly, but Paul's only comment was, "Not bad," which I knew was a diplomatic way of saying that he didn't like it. Ringo and George had nothing to say about the track at all. They looked distinctly embarrassed, and you could tell that neither one of them wanted to get caught in the middle of this. "Not bad," John said derisively to Paul. "You have no idea what you're talking about. In fact, this should be our next bloody single. This is the direction the Beatles should be going in from now on." Yoko, with an appalling lack of tact, managed to aggravate things further still by blurting out, "I agree with John. I think it's great." Judging from his look of disdain, I was quite sure Paul was thinking, "You've got to be kidding." But, to his credit, he didn't rise to the bait and didn't argue. He simply didn't see it as Beatles music, and he certainly didn't agree that it was the direction the Beatles should go in.
I had a lot of loops, tape loops, which is just a circle of tape. If people who don't understand it, it repeats itself over and over. Had about 10 of them on different mono machines, all spinning at once with pencils and things holding them. I had a basic track, which was the end of the Revolution song where we'd gone on and on and on and on. And I just played it sort of live into another tape and just brought them in on faders like you do as a DJ, and brought them in like that. And it was accidental in that way. I think I did it twice, maybe.